Okay. I should have fixed it. We're gonna see how this goes. I have my phone right here. I'm just gonna pull up the stream on my phone to make sure. I figured it out. I just didn't have my mic enabled. That's really stupid, but yeah, that's what happened. So we're gonna see how this goes. So you guys should be able to hear me now. I might still be talking quietly. But, you know, I'm curious, I think it'd be funny if I could add an on-screen timer to, like, when I have to fight Sans. I don't know if I could do that, though. Hold on. Can I... I'm switching over to Firefox. You guys get to watch me suffer as I try to figure out how this works. Oh my god. Hi, I need Firefox to not show me information. That'd be cool. So we are... Oh my god. Fuck. Alright, can I get an on-screen timer on OBS? Oh shit. That's a thing. Okay, that will be funny. Do I go through the effort of doing that? Is that funny enough to justify doing it? Is this funny enough to justify learning how to use plugins with OBS? Because it'd be kind of funny, and also it'd be very convenient. For you, not for me, because I can't see it. You know what I might be able to do, actually? Where's the speedrun timer thing? I can just put that in the corner. Here's LiveSplit. Hi, thank you, LiveSplit. Can I download LiveSplit? Can I download LiveSplit? Thank you. Here we go. I'm just gonna throw that in the corner, I think. We're gonna see how it goes. Shut up, Unrar. Okay. Shut up, Unrar. I'm not downloading. Yes, I think I want that. We're gonna see how this goes. Oh my god, let's go? Let's go, chat? Okay, we're gonna put... Okay, here's what we do. Can I get... Hi. So window capture... Timer. We're gonna record a LiveSplit, and we're just gonna put that putting that in the corner, so you guys can see my timer. This is gonna be funny as hell. So I can also see it now. That's cool. Okay. So LiveSplit, you sit in the corner. I don't know how to use this. Can I How does this thing work? Can I start a live? How do I? Hold on. Can I just... This is gonna be really funny if I can ever figure out how to use it. I told you guys this would be poorly planned. I'm just messing around. I'm trying to figure out settings at the moment. I'm gonna just... Oh my god, I don't actually have my tablet plugged in at the moment because I changed locations. So... Hold on. Oh, scary noises. Very scary noises indeed. I'm gonna leave that up while I try and figure out how the fuck to start a timer with Live Split. Okay, so settings, hotkeys. Okay, numpad 1. Yeah, sure, I'm fine with that. Oh, hold on. Can I turn on numlock? Thank you. So numpad 1 and then pause will make numpad 2. Okay, so... Okay, that's how I'm doing this. Alright. Can I have a reset button? Hold on. Oh, numpad 3. Let's go. Okay. Okay, chat, we figured it out. I think. So yeah. I'm gonna pull up some funky tunes. We're gonna get some funky tunes up in here. Hold on, I have a playlist for this. Will it record audio from FireAlpaca if I put it in the bottom? Not FireAlpaca, Firefox. I'm gonna put Firefox, I'm gonna put it at the bottom. Will it record audio from that if I pull up like a playlist of funky music? Hold on, I'm gonna play Deltarune music real quick. Can you guys hear? I don't know, I'm playing The World Revolving. Oh shit, that's so loud for me. I need to Can I lower this? Can you guys hear this? Can we the people get music? Whatever. If no one's gonna say anything's fucked up, then I'm gonna assume everything's working. I'm gonna reblog it. I'm gonna reblog the start post one more time now that I actually have things working. Hold on, let me get the music I actually wanted to play. Where the fuck is my music? There's my background music playlist. Okay, we're gonna put this on shuffle. It's over 24 hours. Yeah. I'm just gonna start drawing now. I don't have any particular thing I'm gonna be drawing, so this is basically just hangout time. Alright, time. So, there we go. Timer started. We're gonna draw until we hit 20 minutes. I gotta move that out of the top corner for me because that's in the way of art. That's awful. Wow. The fuck is playing, bro? This fun fact about this playlist, I have not actually curated it whatsoever, so sometimes things are gonna play that suck. And I will go, damn. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch this over to someone's pre-made silly playlist. Can I get silly Nintendo music or something? Okay, I appreciate the vibes. I understand them. But first, I'm just forcing you guys to listen to my music at this point. What even is this outfit? How do people draw Birdly? Oh, it's just a shirt. It's just, okay, that checks out. I draw so many Deltarune characters with collared shirts. This is... I fear anyone here overestimates how entertaining I can possibly be. This is like my first time drawing Birdly since 2021, I think. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. I just realized I minimized live split, so... Hold on, can I draw Curdly? I'm gonna draw Curdly. I haven't drawn Curdly in a long time. I sincerely don't know how to draw Birdly. Hell yeah! Okay. I'm just playing Vocaloid at this point. I made a playlist of Vocaloid. I don't need to do this. I don't need to search it. I have Vocaloid on shuffle. This is so stupid. This is mostly just a warm-up round. After this, I'm gonna start working through old requests. Can I turn this down, actually? It's really loud for me. I don't know if it's loud for other people, though. Oh my god. I need to stop switching over to OBS, because every time I do, it disables my tablet for some reason. That's a really bad Susie, wow. We're skipping Language of the Lost. The vibes aren't right. Hold on, I need to do something. I just realized I'm just now saying... Just stop. Hold on, but you know. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Sorry, I don't know. Okay. We got 5 minutes before I gotta fight Sans. Oh, hi. Sorry. Hi, Athena. I just looked over. Sorry, I had it on my phone. I had chat on my phone, and then I closed it because I was like, oh yeah, I should probably cross post that I'm doing this on TikTok because I post my art on there. Oh my god, I'm torn between wanting to lower the music so I can hear my own voice, but also not wanting to hear my own voice. Anyway, I'm not very good at talking. I don't have any... Hold on. You know what? Can I just lower Firefox's volume? Okay. No, but like it's really loud. The music is really loud for me specifically. Here. Okay. Oh, wait. It's because I have noise canceling on my headphones. That explains so much. Okay, yeah. I was like, why can't I hear anything? It's because of noise canceling. I'm stupid. Anyway. I got like 1 minute left. What do I do with my last 1 minute? I'm just gonna... I don't know. We're just gonna fuck around. This is just a fuck about stream. I'm not doing anything fun. Oh my god. Hi, I can draw a circle. Hi, I've lost 30 seconds already to fucking circle. You know what? It's fine. Angsty Chris. That's what you get. Can I finish typing Birdley's name? Okay. Fuck. Okay. It's time for the thing I was dreading. So, alright, let me switch to a browser. Okay. We're closing auto for a second. Okay. So, I specifically said we're fighting Sans and not beating Sans because I'm not very good at Undertale. Also, I didn't play Undertale on PC. So, I'm not the best at this. I've beaten him before, so I know I'm capable of it, but I'm probably not going to be able to do it on stream. So, we're gonna mess around, and we're just gonna see how it goes. Okay. This might be really easy after doing the night for like 10 days straight. I swear to God. Oh my god, it's always this fucking attack. It's always this fucking attack. It's gamer time, guys. This is so much easier than the night. What the hell? This fight isn't as hard as I remembered. Damn. Maybe I can beat Sans first try. Oh shit. Can I cook? Yes. This is at so much higher of a frame rate than Deltarune runs at. Or at least it feels like it. It might not be, but it just feels a lot smoother. It might just be that I'm running it on my shitty Switch, so I don't know. Oh, you saw nothing. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. For the record, we're gonna fight until I die, and I'm going to make a sincere attempt. But I might just die because I'm stupid. I'm also not the best at Undertale. I need to replay Undertale because I haven't played it since like 2019. Hold on, I might have replayed it around the time Chapter 2 released of Deltarune, but I haven't replayed it at least since 2021. But it might have only been 2018. I don't know, 2018, 2019, around when Chapter 1 was out. I've never done a genocide run of this game because I don't like upsetting people. Okay, phase 2. Oh my god. Immediate bad start. Hi, thank you for your blasters. I appreciate your blasters. Thank you for your blasters. Hi. Thank you for your blasters. The Blaster Gasters created by Gaster. Dr. W.D. Gaster's Blaster Gasters. Creator of the Blaster Gaster. That's not how you say that. I'm sorry. W.D. Gaster, creator of the Gaster Blaster, is a thing my sister said once, and it's ingrained into my head. But I apparently just can't talk. Sans Undertale is your father, W.D. Gaster, creator of the Gaster Blaster. Genuinely, if Toby wanted to make the night fight as hard as Sans, which, like, he already made it harder. But, oh my god, the menu attacks are some bullshit. Oh my god. Hi. Okay, can I just eat the pie? Yeah. Okay. Shit, last attack? Oh, nope, misremembered how many attacks he has. Okay, this is last one? Okay. We're still going. Okay, there's his last one. Okay. Luckily, the knight has a similar attack to this, so I've been prepped. Shit. I might not be prepped. Okay. Damn it! Okay. Due to my own rules, we're done. We're done with this run. We're done with this run of Sans. But yeah, that's a rough estimate of my skill level at Sans. I always die on this attack for some reason because I'm not very good at it. I've never looked up strats for this fight. I just kind of did it repeatedly. Anyway. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I glanced at my TikTok notifications because I did cross-post that I was doing it here, and I was wondering if anyone need to like fucking post my YouTube or something. Oh, that's really funny. I kind of want to do one more attempt at Sans because I came really close to beating him. You know what? I'm gonna do one more attempt because I came really close, and I want to like show that I can do it. I swear, guys. Oh, I've only done a pacifist run. I just don't like upsetting people. Like, I can't do Snowgrave and Deltarune because I feel bad about upsetting people, and I don't want to traumatize teenagers. Oh my god, if someone made a recreation of Jevil on here that I could do, I would do that, because I think basically every single Deltarune Super Boss is harder than Sans. Unfortunately, I can't beat most of those on the first attempt either. But I could prove my skill, guys. I swear I'm good at video games. If I beat Sans, then I don't know what I'll do. I was gonna say something stupid like, I don't know, I'll complete a Minecraft speedrun, but I legit can't beat Minecraft normally, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't fucking know. I'm just messing around at this point. Viddy game. Shit. Can I cook? Okay. Oh, good. You know, it's really funny how I'm normally so just able to yap about literally nothing, just endlessly. I'm a very stream of consciousness person. I can just talk forever. But unfortunately, I'm locked the fuck in, so... Oh my god, funny story. I didn't know lock-in was like a thing people said, because the first context I heard it, and basically the only context I heard it in for like a month at least, before I ever heard it online, was my math teacher saying it, and I was like, okay, that's just something weird she says. No, that's real. That's a thing people say. And now it's a thing I say, because I am not immune to, I was going to say linguistic drift. That's not the word. I am not immune to whatever the fuck TikTok speak is. Okay, phase 2. Okay. Damn it. Can I not ever get hit by a blue attack? I just ramble about my thoughts on Deltarune, see, but I know you were saying you haven't played Deltarune, I think. It was you who was asking me about how to play Deltarune, right? Because it might have been Vanny, but I'm pretty sure it was you, Athena. I don't know. Anyway. I have like 2 mutuals with similar colored profile pictures, so every time I see them, I'm like, ah, yes, my mutual. Also, I just don't have a very good memory. Ah, fuck. I wish I could see the info of an item. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I'm not going to spoil Deltarune. I do have Deltarune thoughts that I could ramble about for literally hours. But... Oh my god, I'm sorry, by the way, if it seems like I'm saying the same thing after your answer. Oh, you finished chapter 1? Okay. If you have anything you want to say about chapter 1, I would love to hear. I will read it after this round, I guess. Oh, shit. If it sounds like there's a delay, by the way, it's because the stream is, like, a whole 30 seconds behind. I don't know if I can reduce that delay at all. It's fine, though. Hi. Sans, can you chill? Can you chill the fuck out, Sans? Hi. Yeah, okay. Is that Blaster Gaster, creator of the Gaster Blaster? That's not his name. Is that fuck my life. Yeah. I love Chris. Oh my god. So I was here back in 2018 when the chapter first released. And everyone was theorizing Chris was evil. Hell yeah. It was really funny. Oh shit, this is his last attack. I should have healed. Hold on, I've gotta fucking cook. Let me fucking cook. Let me cook sounds, let me cook. Okay. Yes. Okay, and now, yep. Fuck. Yes. Hold on, I did it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Beat Sans. Okay. Cool. I've proven that I can beat Sans. So from now on, this is no longer a I play until I fight Sans. It's I play until I beat Sans. To prove that I can beat Sans. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back to drawing. You know what I might do? I might work through my really long backlog of art requests because I stopped drawing for a little bit. Oh god, you guys are gonna see these unsorted. Yes, my vlog title. I don't click on these as much as I should. So I'm gonna work through some art requests. I'm just gonna real quick answer some asks that this is just me being a person stuff now. Okay. You know what? Since you're here, I'm gonna do your Asuryu. I'm gonna put. I need to pull up references of them though, because I've never drawn them. I've literally never. I think I might have drawn Kazuma. Is that his name? I might have drawn Kazuma once, if that is his name. Because I like his design. So that's okay. Asuryu, that's Kazuma and Ryunosuke, right? Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be really funny if I this is Asuryu, I think. I am no professional in their dynamic because I'm not even a professional in the characters' fucking names. And I've never played the Great Ace Attorney. I've been meaning to. Okay. Oh my god, I don't mean the guy from whatever that is. So I've never played the Great Ace Attorney. My sister told me I should play it, because it's better than, Ace Attorney 5 and 6, and I said, you haven't played those games, and she was like, okay, fair, because she hasn't even played Apollo Justice. That's so fucked up. Okay, yes, I will at some point play the Great Ace Attorney. That's so valid. I love having favorites in a series that aren't the ones everyone else's favorite is, because you know what my favorite Ace Attorney game is? That's right. If it'll ever fucking load. Why did that randomly take so fucking long to load? What? This bitch. My beautiful wife. You can't see it, but I'm doing a heart hand. Love this. Love this game. Genuinely one of the best games I've ever played. Incredible soundtrack. You should play this fucking game. Why did they get cooler cover art than us? What the hell? I'm so mad. Why did the Japanese get cooler cover art? Actually, never mind. Layton's torso should never be that long. Anyway, my favorite fact... Okay, let me get my silly and... yeah, I know people really like it. I'm grabbing my silly Nintendo music now, instead of Vocaloid. I was playing Vocaloid before. We're turning it into just chill Nintendo music. Because I'm no longer just sitting in silence. I hear it's really good. I have never played it. I know almost nothing about the plot. Okay, that's fair. My professional opinion as someone who's played 2 Professor Layton games and would like to play a third if I can ever find my fucking copy of it, and also that, is I recommend playing only the first Layton game before you get into it, because it doesn't really rely on any series knowledge. It references, 2 recurring characters at the very start, but, they're not really there. It's it's good to know who Luke and Layton are when you go into it. But otherwise, you don't need to play any of the games to enjoy it. You're not missing anything. I thought I was missing something. You're not. It's also very cute. It's just super cute. It doesn't rely on series knowledge of either, so theoretically, if you like one, you can play it. Oh my god. Is he just that much... Is he... Hold on. How much fucking taller is Kazuma? Why is he so fucking tall? That's so funny. This isn't even that funny. This is smaller than the cruisy height difference, and I'm out here hee short. Diabolical Box, yeah, that's the second game. Yeah. So at this point, you'd be fine to play Layton v. Wright. It's, oh my god, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you suspiciously. Anyway, I'm putting them over there. This is going on the Noelle layer. I don't care. I have a really funny idea. Hold on. Can I pull up? Why do you have that memorized? What the fuck are you, Axel? Okay? Okay. You know what we're gonna do? I don't... That's fair. I have the official heights of some characters memorized, so that's fine. Hold on. We're gonna work this out real quick. Hey, hey, which one of them is Miku? Which one of these two is Miku? Okay, we're just gonna put Magnet to the corner. This is so fucking stupid. I'm sorry, my curse is I could never take something seriously. Anyway. Oh shit! I forgot to restart the timer. Okay. Then I'm making Ryunosuke Miku because he's short. I don't know Vocaloid lore either. This is a common misconception among my friends, because I listen to a lot of Vocaloid, they think I know about Vocaloids, but that is simply untrue. Oh shit! Did I forgot to switch back to my art tab. That's so fucking funny. Yeah. Vocaloid lore dump for you, I guess. There's like 5 Vocaloids plus a couple more. There's, hold on, off the top of my head, off the top of my head, there is Hatsune Miku, of course. There is Hatsune Miku, Kaito and Meiko, I don't think have last names. Meiko spelled Meiko, not Mako. This isn't Final Fantasy, okay? Then there's Kagamine, Rin, and Luca. Not Kagamine, Rin, and Len. And then there's... Jesus fucking Christ, what does this fucker look like? Why is bro built like that? Okay. There's Rin and Len, who... Rin is my friend's favorite of the main Vocaloids. And then there is Luca. I don't know Luca. I'm not a Luca guy. Luca's sort of there. Luca, I have never heard anything about Luca, so I'm not sure if there's anything I should know about Luca. Hold on. Oh, wait, I was going to look up an image of Luca to show you, and then I realized I don't even have OBS pulled up on that tab. That's so fucking funny. Alright. One fact about me is I can't draw. Anyway. So yeah, those are the main Vocaloids, and then there's more who aren't really Vocaloids. My favorite is Teto, because she's cute. I like her voice, and I think she's funny. Then there's also Project Sekai characters, / Pro Sekai. Is that how you say it? Because when you type it, you abbreviate it as PJ Sekai, and that's what I've been saying. But every fucking person I know who plays it says it as Pro Sekai. Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Anyway, Pro Sekai characters aren't Vocaloids. They are not using voice banks, as far as I'm aware, so I'm told. So they're not... Jesus fucking Christ. Can I draw? Pretty please? So they're not Vocaloids, but they are from the game Pro Sekai, which is a Vocaloid game. And there's a bunch of different groups. My favorite's More and More Jump, which always confuses people because it's the cute one. Hold on. Actually, we're taking a break from me not being able to draw so I can show you More and More Jump. Because they're very cute. Hold on. Can I pull up More and More Jump? Here we go. More and More Jump. They're my girlies. I love them. This is Airi, Haruka, Minori, and Shizuku, I believe are their names. I'm definitely getting her name wrong. I'm sorry. I think it's Haruka. I'm gonna check if it's Haruka. Hold on. Oh, it is Haruka! Let's fucking go! I got them all right. Hell yeah. I'm sorry. I don't play their story very much, which I should, but they're cute. Yeah, I know! I have shown them to people and been like, oh yeah, they're my favorite group, and everyone's like, huh? Your favorite? Which is wild. I don't see why I would give off, doesn't like cute things vibes. I'm literally a Deltarune fan, and Deltarune is adorable. Deltarune's adorable when it doesn't have unimaginable trauma going on, which is, a good amount of the time. Why does Deltarune have so much trauma in it? Oh my god. Every single one of those fuckers has not daddy issues. Every single one of those fuckers has mommy issues. Probably. We don't have confirmed Susie mommy issues. But they're implied Susie mommy issues, which is basically the same thing. Sort of. It's a rhythm game which has gacha elements, but you don't need to do it. Source, I didn't know how it worked until a little while ago. I didn't know how the gacha worked. It's just a rhythm game. It's a kind of hard rhythm game. Hold on. We're derailing again. Can I find someone doing... I don't know, don't fight the music. I would play Project Sekai on stream, but it's on mobile, so I can't. Nice. Yeah, switch over there. Yeah, I do too, but I'm good at Project Sekai for no reason. Yeah, Project Sekai. This fucker. This game fucking ruined my life. Yeah, that's the game. Why is it giving me Rise of the TMNT fucking video essays? I mean it so sincerely when I say I've never watched that show. Anyway. I was saying earlier, back in the good old days of 2018, the Deltarune fandom fucking sucked. So let it be known, you are here in a golden age where the fandom is less trash. It's not good. The fandom's not good, but the fandom is not, like homophobic anymore. This is so stupid. I'm not going to try and make this look good anymore. It's just going to look like ass. And you've got to accept that. This is a silly art request I'm, like, literally months behind on, so it's fine. Wait. No, it's only been like half a month. That's really funny. I have art requests I'm actually months behind on, though. I have, like, 30 fucking things in my inbox, and, not all of them are art, but most of them are. Okay, so it's like... I don't know. That's probably right. I don't care. How does this fucker's stupid hair work? I hate that haircut. Holy shit. That's such a dumb haircut. I'm insulting your guy. His hair is ass. His hair also is just a nightmare to draw. What the hell? I don't like this. Let's look on the side. Okay, it goes... If this guy was my favorite, I'd simply pick a different favorite. Because I don't like his hair. I would just start liking a different character. I'd be like, okay, pack it up, guys. We're done with this one. You know what? I don't care. You can understand what's going on, and that's enough for me. Okay. This is so stupid. Are the headphones historically inaccurate? Absolutely, but this is Magnet. So it's legally required for us to have the headphones. Not that Riku hair. I simply purposefully ignore what Riku's hair canonically looks like because I don't like it. No! Oh my... I'm sorry. I just unplugged my whole tablet. Hold on. Everything always comes back to Sorikyu. It would be easy to draw Magnet if it was Sorikyu. Oh my god, here we go. Sorikyu's kind of crazy, because I wasn't a Sorikyu shipper. I was a Sorikyu denier, right? I was a Sorikyu denier when I first beat Kingdom Hearts 1. I was like, I don't get why everyone's shipping them, they're just friends. They're friends. And then I played Kingdom Hearts 2. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of seeing it. And then I did that fucking scene at the end of the game, and I was like, oh, okay. That's Soriku. That's certainly... I can't believe Soriku's canon. Wowee. Wowee. What do you fucking mean they're... What do you mean they're out here, like... I got something you could never imitate. Having you for a friend. Like, oh my god, that's fucking... What the hell? What the hell, bro? I've had so many people compliment the way I draw hands, which is fucking crazy, because I just scribble. I just scribble and hope it looks passable and no one looks too closely at it. And that keeps working out for me. But, like, no one should ever compliment the way I draw hands. Because of wowee. I can't believe Soriku is literally canon, though. Like, what do you mean? Okay, hear me out. Things Squeenix should do for Pride that will get them so much grace with Kingdom Hearts fans. Just random day in Pride. Just put on their official Twitter. I don't know if they have a Twitter. Put on their official Twitter, maybe. And it just puts, Soriku Canon. Just tweet out Soriku Canon on the first day of Pride Month. And that will get Squeenix infinite respect from their fandom, I think. I think they would forgive the entire fandom sins. I'm just pitching that fucking Moon Kitty video that's like how to fix warrior cats. Just confirm one of the characters gay and the entire fandom will forgive you. You say Nomura's hiding the Soriku sketches, as if we haven't seen the Soriku sketches. Have you not seen Kingdom Hearts concept art? Because it's kind of gay. Have you not seen Kingdom Hearts concept art? Because I have all of it. See? Ace Attorney knows how to do it. Ace Attorney practically invented queerbaiting, but they're just actually queer. I wish we had fandoms like the ones in 2000, the early 2010s. Like, late 2000s, early 2010s. No fandom was... we don't have that kind of energy anymore with the fucking queerbaiting. I want to go back. I miss it. I think we were good. I think we were better off when we were queerbaiting. This is so bad. This is so fucking stupid. Hold on. I have all the concept art for I have all the official art for Kingdom Hearts ever released saved. I was gonna sort through it all myself, and then I decided not to. So it's not... I have, like, half of it sorted. I have all the art for the first game sorted. But, like, hold on. We're taking a little bit of a detour once again. If the timer rolls over, I'll just have to fight Sans again. You know how it is. Yeah. Can we get, like... Hold on. I need to find the ones I'm looking for. I haven't gone through this gallery in a while. Was it motion reference? Okay, yeah, here, this gallery is what I was looking for. Oh, never mind, this is just Sorikai. I like Sorikai, though. Look at them. They're so cute. This is such an adorable sketch. Like, hello? I'm happy with the style of the game, but I do like these early, more Disney sketches. They're just so cute. Like, these are just so fun. Real, and so fucking valid of you. I love fucking cartoony Sora. He's so funny. Where's Kairi beating a guy over the head here? This is my favorite official art of Kairi ever, by the way. Who just let her beat a guy over the head? She's so rip, Kairi. You would have loved Chris and Deltarune Chapter 4. That's your vague Deltarune comment for the day. Okay. Back to Magnet. Can I finish the Magnet drawing before I have to fight Sans again? We got 5 minutes. We will see. It's so fucking funny. It's such a funny sketch. This is so stupid. On one hand, when people give me really vague requests, sometimes it's, like, very annoying, especially if I don't know the guy, and I'm just like, okay, you want me to draw the fucking characters holding hands? I don't know. But on the other, sometimes it's really funny, because then I draw Magnet. So I'm happy with this. You know what? I'm not fixing his hair. His hair's just gonna look bad, and you're gonna have to live with that. And honestly, I'm not fixing this properly either. You're just getting fucking squash and stretched Ryu. Yeah, he's fine. Good enough. Good enough. Asaryu. Asaryu writes. I might slap color on here. If I have a second. Oh shit, I forgot to give him the headphones. Hold on. I can't believe I almost fucked it up. Damn. Gay rights, I guess. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes to color this. It's not gonna work out, but I'm just gonna throw something down here. Once this timer's up, I'm just done with this drawing. Maybe you have to say the line because I'm not sure, but I've almost definitely heard it just because I've been in the fandom long enough to have. I'm sure I've seen it in compilations, but I cannot tell you the line off the top of my head. Yeah. Like I said, I've almost definitely heard it, but I can't recite it off the top of my head. Yeah, you know what? Oh shit. You know what? That's Magnet. I did it. Those are your guys. Let me screenshot this, because I'm not properly exporting this. You don't get export rights. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard it. I know the line. That is such a fucking funny line, though. Oh shit, let me stop the timer. Okay, it's Kazuma Asugi, I believe, and Ryunosuke Naruhodo. No, literally, I think Capcom kind of invented queerbaiting, because not only did they write just straight up gay people, they literally saw that people were interpreting them as gay people and said, okay, guess we're doing gay people now. It's so fucking funny. Of course it's in the first fucking case. No, because that's so Clopalo of them. I miss Clopalo. If I ever hyperfixate on Ace Attorney again, you bet your fucking ass I'm drawing Clopalo solely because Clavier is really fun to draw. Okay. Asaryu posted. You know what time it is? That's right. It's Fighting Sands time. We're starting this shit off with the gays. Okay. Ace Attorney is not catered for either the male gaze or the female gaze. It's catered for the Fujoshi gaze. Jesus fucking Christ. Can I lower the volume of Sans? Oh, wait. Let me just take one headphone off. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I had off before. Oh. I wasn't... Okay. When I say I was a big Clopalo guy, I mean more so... I'm one of those people who's not particularly drawn to most ships, but, like, I'll engage with a ship if it's popular in the fandom. That's kind of what happened with Clopalo for me. I wasn't a big Clopalo guy, but everyone else liked Clopalo, and I was like, yeah, they're cute, I'll draw them. I appreciate the Fujoshis that run our fandom. You know what? I'm killing myself. I can do better. Sans, kill me. I'm redoing this because that was a yikes. We were fucking no-hitting this first turn, or I swear to... We're not no-hitting this turn, I guess. Oh my god. My most controversial Deltarune opinion at the moment is that the theme of the secret boss of Chapter 3 isn't nearly as good as any other fight track in Deltarune. Like, I'm sorry guys, Black Knife is not a banger. It is no Rude Buster, and it is certainly no World Revolving, okay? It's not even a big shot. I can't put that on in the background while I fucking destroy that man. I need to put on something else. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm so good at everything I do. That was a misclick! Okay. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need... It's fine. Everything is normal. Don't worry about it. No noodles for me. That's fine. I can cook. I don't need them. We rise and grind. Oh shit. I need to stop zoning out. I fear this round sucks ass, okay? This is just a bad run of Undertale. Can I fucking cook for 5 seconds? Okay, hold on, let me consider something for a second. I need to think. Okay. It's time to rise and grind. This run sucks ass, and I'm not going to beat him on it, but it's fine. If I get to the last turn, I'll give myself this. I don't mind if I die on his last attack on this run. I just want to make it there because this is a nightmare. Anyway, being a Deltarune theorist back in 2018 was crazy. Not a Deltarune theorist. Being a Deltarune fan back in 2018 was crazy because the fandom was so fucking rancid. not only were people even more transphobic about Chris, but also people were being really... There was... I don't know if it's still up. It might have been taken down. Okay, phase 2. But one guy, like, posted a sincere theory that Ralsei was a girl, because he, is kind of feminine and likes baking and singing. Like, guys, I thought we were past this. Why are we sincerely debating if Ralsei's a girl? Because he's not. Why is this fandom so weird about gender? Hold on, if I die to Sans, I want to pull up that old theory if it's still up, because it was so fucking funny. Anyway, also MatPat misgendered Chris, like a couple times. I don't know how many Deltarune theories he made. I know he made at least one where he misgenders Chris consistently. The fandom was fucking ass, bro. Yeah. Anyway, so if you ever see someone complain about Deltarune fans and, like, the new gens sucking, no. The new gens are better. Okay. Okay. We are cooking, we are cooking, we are cooking. We're cooking, we're cooking. We're cooking, we're cooking. We're totally cooking. We're totally cooking. We're totally cooking. Okay. Before I continue, real quick, I want to see if the Ralsei is a girl theory is still up, because it was really funny. Oh my god! Oh, okay, it was by Treesicle, okay. Okay, so someone re-uploaded the Ralsei as a girl theory. This is so fucking funny. We're gonna watch, like, 5 minutes of it, and we might watch more. This theory was so stupid. Can we? Yeah, can we? This was so stupid. Thoughtful discourse just is wrong. This fucker is so stupid. This video was so 2018, it's crazy. Oh shit, hold on, you can't hear it, fuck. Okay, hold on. Have you been able to hear the music when I was fighting Sans? I'm just asking to make sure. Would OBS be captioned? Yeah, he did. Okay. What? Okay, so it's not picking up audio from Firefox. We're gonna figure out how this works. Hold on. This is really annoying because I've literally been trying to play music in the background while I do things this whole time. This is really funny. Okay, hold on. We're not editing with the stream settings. Can I? Oh, capture audio. I just didn't have capture audio on. It's so funny. Okay, is it on the fire on that tab now too? Yes, okay. So it should be capturing audio. I will test this. I'm so sorry, you guys. You didn't get to hear Megalovania. I'll be right back though, because I gotta go do something. Okay, I haven't eaten today, and I just forgot to eat today. Straight up. No, I was trying to play music this whole time. Anyway, I haven't eaten today, so I will go grab myself like a Sammy, and be right back, and then we will watch this stupid video. Okay, I'm back with the Sammy. Oh my god. I went on like a whole little adventure to go get a Sammy. Anyway.
You know, it's never a good idea to become a martyr for your beliefs. I mean, look at what happened to Jesus. But hey, this is the internet. It won't be that bad, right? I'm sure people will totally let me explain my point of view and have thoughtful discourse with me regarding their point of view.
That's so real, though.
Jesus thinks he had it bad. I'm the one who's about to get crucified. But it's what I do for the
Cats
sake
love
of
to
the
be
world.
alive.
In fact, I'm sure many people were already triggered by the title and are definitely triggered from that intro.
This video is so 2018, it's crazy.
And are already writing their preemptive counter-argument before even watching this video. That's okay. This is the world we live in now. Thanks, Obama. I mean, for the healthcare, so I can see a doctor after this crucifixion. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I believe that Ralsei is a girl, and I want to tell you why! Well, nothing bad seems to have happened.
We have found the witch, may we burn her?
This is so cringe.
Before we get into the thick of it, this video isn't sponsored by anything but our We Came to Conquer shirt.
I'm not buying your
Just
stupid
the feel
shirt.
of Ralsei being a girl, and little detail that I play people in my recycle. Just click the link in the description to check it out. Now back to it! Alright, lovely people, in my last Deltarune video, you may have noticed a tiny little detail that I put in the video. I said that I believed Ralsei is a girl, and the internet exploded, not to mention the reveal of Ralsei being a girl at the very end of the game. The comment section was insane. People were angry, possibly more angry than any other video we've ever made. Well, except for our Subnautica video. Sorry, Ryan. But let's not disturb the dead. Holy guacamole, grape nuts were people upset! They thought I was assuming Ralsei's gender based on the color pink. They thought I was just straight up lying, or stupid. There were so many people upset by this that I felt I had to make a video to explain myself and this idea, even though it doesn't change anything in the thesis of that video. It was a single sentence comment, but for some reason
That was
if I
such a
get
crazy
a detail
random
wrong
comment
in
to make,
people's
by the
eyes,
way.
suddenly the entire
Like-
video is
Anyone? What do you mean? People are upset about a random comment I made. Bro, you just fucking made shit up. This video is so stupid.
untrue. There's definitely a bit of an all-or-nothing mentality out there. So before you go off telling me about how I'm still wrong and don't have a soul and will likely be used by Satan as a toothpick in the afterlife, maybe, just maybe, give me a chance to try and explain my thoughts on this topic. You don't even have to agree when I'm done! But we would be insane to not consider all possibilities when it comes to Deltarune and Toby Fox. Right? I mean, this is the guy who made Undertale. Why are we leaving any possibilities out? Alright, I feel I've properly set myself up for failure, so let's get into this idea.
The way this guy had to preface for like 2 whole minutes being, sorry, 3 whole minutes to be like, haha, don't set me on fire in a 12-minute video. In a 12-minute video, motherfucker could not stop going, haha, don't burn me at the stake.
Yeah, he's alright.
Ralsei is an anagram for Azrael. So many people were like, how can you not see this? My blind uncle from Ecuador who fell into a volcano 20 years ago and was never heard from again texted me because he saw it. Yeah, I saw it too. I absolutely knew Ralsei's name was an anagram before writing that script. A ton of people are taking this anagram as proof of Ralsei being Azrael. To which I would reply, what? You all know Deltarune is an anagram for Undertale, right? And yet we know straight from Toby Fox's mouth/Twitter account that this world is not the same world as Undertale. So why would we expect another anagram to be the same as what it was in Undertale?
See, this is actually a good point. It's just that he's trying to prove that Ralsei is a girl.
Now, I know this isn't going to be enough for people to convince them otherwise. The mob is still coming and they want my skull as a juicy juice goblet. But before I get buried under the comments and crushed to death, let's entertain the idea of Ralsei being Azrael. If Ralsei was Azrael, why is he so short? We know Azrael is off in college in this world. That means that Azrael is going to look way older than Ralsei does. Look at what Azrael looks like from Undertale as he's flying around trying to rainbow beam us to death. That's about about college age. Late teens, maybe early 20s. He's pretty big, tall horns, slim stature. He looks like a healthy goat. This is in contrast to Toriel and Asgore, who are older, and Asriel's younger self that we see at the end of Undertale. Between all these goat models, it's obvious which one Ralsei looks like the most, the youngest Asriel. Since we know Asriel is college age in this game, it doesn't make any sense to me how Asriel could be Ralsei, but that's just one group of people who are convinced Ralsei is Asriel. There's an entire other group who shouted at me, "Female goats don't have horns, you dongs hater!" I don't know where this idea came from. We literally have a female goat in the game and she has horns. Also, the quickest Google—
Unfortunately. See, the issue with this is that he's bringing up decent points, and he's proving something that's just absolute bullshit.
search will show you that goats of both genders—
Because you see, like in 2018, proving Ralsei is an Asriel, that was like an actually important thing. That was a thing people were actually debating. Is Ralsei a Darkener or is he Asriel? But like, where the fuck does Ralsei being a girl enter into it?
can have horns. So that's not proof at all that Ralsei isn't a girl. Also, young Asriel didn't have horns! Obviously, we can't determine the exact age of Asriel in this picture versus Ralsei during Deltarune, but look at their faces from the dialogue boxes. Ralsei doesn't really look like young Asriel. Here's another image of Asriel from Undertale right before we fight him. Does this look like Ralsei to you? Basically, I just think anyone who is assuming Ralsei is Asriel because of the name, anagram, and goatfulness is willingly dismissing the fact that they don't look the same. And I know people are going to comment about the save point immediately after meeting Ralsei, which describes Ralsei as a prince, and we have the power of fluffy boys shines within you. This is our perception of Ralsei having just met them. It isn't proof that Ralsei is a boy. It's just how we see them as of this moment.
This video is so fucking funny because motherfucker, I love him they-theffing Ralsei, but I know for a fact this guy has also he-hemmed Chris. Like, okay. Okay.
It's also just good meme material. Now, why else do I think Ralsei is a girl? I think
Anyway, Ralsei is a girl even though the game literally tells you he's not. It's fucking crazy.
the primary reason people believe Ralsei is a boy is because of the whole Asriel connection and because they refer to themselves as a prince. But I think I've thoroughly shown that first one isn't true. However, I still think there's more solid proof that Ralsei is a girl, and most of it comes from Susie. When Ralsei does her big reveal here, what is she revealing? Most people assumed she was revealing herself to be Asriel. Again, I think I've shown that's not the case. Also, if this was an Asriel reveal, wouldn't we have some reaction to our brother being there? Also,
Bro's like, wouldn't Chris react as if Chris isn't fucking possessed? And also, Chris very rarely ever reacts to something. Chris, even in chapters 3 and 4, which have a ton more sprite animation, doesn't really visually react to most things. I mean, chapter 1, you just would not have had a Chris reaction, just period. Also, Chris is fucking possessed. Chris is fucking possessed. And, like, they can do physical reactions. This is a notable thing. But, really? Really? This is your point?
So what if Asriel was Ralsei? Wouldn't we have already met him? He's literally our brother. We shared a room growing up. Ralsei wouldn't be saying, "I really enjoyed meeting you too." Sorry, there's just so much evidence for this not being Asriel. Even as I'm writing this, more keeps coming up. But anyway, Susie reacts to Ralsei's reveal. What is Susie reacting to? It's not Ralsei being Asriel, and it's certainly not Ralsei being a goat. We already know Susie knows our mom. She knows what a goat looks like. Susie likely even had our mom as a teacher growing up. It's a pretty small school. So what is Susie reacting to here? The only thing that makes sense to me is that Susie had been assuming—
There's also problems. There's also problems with all the Susie points, but I can't bring this up because I think those require... Actually, no, it's never said. It's sort of implied that Susie didn't grow up in Hometown. It's also... I'm not sure if it's ever said explicitly or if it's just heavily implied, but I don't think Susie ever met Asriel either.
Ralsei's gender like everyone else. Toby showed this by having Susie call Ralsei dude the entire game, and it's reinforced right at
Susie calls everyone dude. This is so stupid. Susie calls everyone dude. This is crazy.
this moment. Susie says, "Can barely hear you, dude." Then Ralsei reveals herself. Susie freaks out, has a buttload of question marks for dialogue, and then says, yeah, sure, dude, haha." Now, I use dude for any gender during our streams. Twitch.tv/Treeschool. We even use the term dude neutral because of this. But we have to use that term because so many people still use dude as a masculine only noun. Look at Susie's face here. She's surprised by Ralsei. And then her—
This is so stupid. The dude point is so stupid, especially when you consider Susie also calls canonical NB Chris dude all the time, but this motherfucker would not properly gender Chris, so...
dialogue is her unsure of what to say. This isn't because Ralsei is Asriel. This isn't because Ralsei is a goat. There's literally only one explanation for it. Susie had been assuming Ralsei was a guy the entire time and had her mind blown when she found out Ralsei was a girl. That's my reasoning for saying Ralsei was a girl in my last Deltarune video. But even if you still don't believe it, even if you're still like, nah, Grant, you're an idiot, Ralsei is obviously a guy and he's obviously Asriel, get your mind out of the goat anus! It doesn't really make a huge difference. The entire point of that last video was to explain that the Legend of Deltarune is likely not going to play out the way we think. Even if Ralsei is a guy and I'm completely wrong, don't you find it weird that Ralsei is supposed to be a prince but have—
Wait, why is she so shocked when Ralsei takes off his hat? It's because he looks different. It's because he looks very different. It's just he looks different without the hat on. Are you stupid?
Has no
Like,
servants.
oh my God.
Sure, Ralsei might be a prince from another castle, but then look at the 3 other kings we see all sad and imprisoned within the dungeon. None of them are goats! Wouldn't one of these kings need to be a goat to be Ralsei's—
Also, these kings are from a different Dark World. I understand that it's a little unclear what's going on with the Dark Worlds, especially like in Chapter 1 when there was only 2, for example. But it's 2 separate Dark Worlds. It's 2 separate Dark Worlds: the Closet World, the Closet, and the Abandoned Classroom. None of them are Ralsei's father because, number 1, most Darkeners don't really have a relationship because yes, I'm sorry. Like I said, the delay is so long. Most Darkeners don't even have stated family, except I think Lancer is the only one to have a stated family, and that's because the cards have relationships to each other. He and the king are the same suit of card. They're both spades. So the Spade King, and then Lancer is just, I don't know what card Lancer is, but he's one spade card. That's why he's related to the king. No one else is really related in this game. Especially Darkeners. They're just sort of... They don't have, like... They have history, but they don't have, like, family relations. So, going, haha, the king, we don't see Ralsei's father. Yeah, because he doesn't have one. Or if you're a theorist in 2018, Ralsei's father is Gaster. But we're not going back to that theory.
Dad, Goatology says so! Isn't it also strange that we run into another prince from the dark, aka Lancer? Isn't it weird that despite us being told this entire legend about how the world is going to end and only 3 of us can save it, we don't? We don't do anything to save the world. We just go home. All I was trying to say was that this legend likely has a stronger impact on our real world, the Lightner's world, than we originally realized. We shouldn't be taking this legend at face value. Ralsei could be lying to us, especially if I'm right and she is a girl. If Ralsei is a girl, that means she completely lied to us about being a prince, and possibly about the legend. So we gotta watch our back. But even if I'm wrong, that doesn't change this issue. What if Ralsei is mistaken and believes they're the Prince from the Dark when it's supposed to be Lancer? Don't get hung up on this one detail. No matter how you look at it, there's one person claiming to be a Prince from the Dark and another we meet who definitely is a Prince from the Dark. That bugs me. It doesn't seem right, and I think it's going to end up playing a huge role in the future of this story. Ralsei being a girl just makes this issue of two princes even more.
Okay, I'm not watching the rest of this because he basically just repeats himself for like the next 2 minutes. But I will say the Lancer takes Ralsei's part in the prophecy theory was really popular at the time. There's also the theory that Susie's part in the prophecy won't necessarily be filled by her because it just vaguely describes the monster in the prophecy as a monster. Like, Chris is basically the only one who can't get replaced. Anyway, Sans attempt 2 because I was trying to do that. I died, so we're cooking. I'll just get hit by the bullet. Don't worry. Oh shit, it is. Sorry, I'll fix that. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Yeah. Let me lower the volume. I can turn off the music for it, although I'd like to just lower the volume if possible. Hold on. Can I just turn down, Firefox volume? Hold on. The volume here better? You know what? I'm gonna lower the music a bit for myself, regardless. Okay, cool. I'm gonna lower it on my end too, because I have to hear this in my ears. Okay, let's go. Fucking kill Sans. This is quite possibly the worst stream anyone's ever done. My dodge to this attack is just to get hit by it. I've come to accept that I'm going to get hit by that attack no matter what. Honestly, people lump that theory in with Sans' Ness, but the difference between that theory and Sans' Ness, I'm still thinking about that theory, it was so stupid. That theory and Sans' Ness are very different because Sans' Ness was funny. and also had, like, actual evidence. Also, it's a joke theory that Toby Fox liked. I feel like people make up beef between MatPat and Toby Fox, which is crazy, because, like, Toby Fox got annoyed with him once. And then it's suddenly like, oh my god, Toby Fox hates MatPat. See, even MatPat made this stupid theory about his game, and meanwhile Toby thought it was funny, if I remember correctly. I'm sorry, I've been in this fandom for too fucking long. I've seen so much drama, it's crazy. We must cook. Okay, phase 2. I'm just getting hit, I guess. Oh my god. That was quite possibly the worst dodge I've ever done. If you can even call it that. Honestly, the menu fuckery in this fight is still easier than some of the menu fuckery in Deltarune. Okay, final attack? Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Last attack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna redeem myself by just doing that one last attack. Because I'm not going through that whole thing again. Yeah, where's this final? I'm just gonna do his final attack real quick, because I was basically at full. Oh my god, fuck my life. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I'm just fighting Sans again now. Was a misclick, but whatever. It's fine. Remember back when people thought this was hard? We need to cook. No matter how this goes, I'm gonna just go back to drawing after this. Oh shit. Can I? You know what? I'm just gonna sit here until the karma meter runs out, and then I'm just gonna heal to full again. Yeah? You wanna? Cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, phase 2. Fuck my life. Okay. Shit. Okay. So... Shit. Can I just dodge this pretty please? Whatever, however this goes. This is my last run, so... Okay, I think this is the last one. Here we go. Okay, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Damn it! It's because I hit shift while I was doing that. That's really annoying. Whatever. Anyway, gonna do one more art request and then I'm gonna be done. Because I'm kinda losing energy. Someone asked me to draw a dinosaur. Oh my god, Vanny asked me to draw a dinosaur and I never got around to it? It's been like a month and a half? Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't draw Vanny's funky little dinosaur. Wanna know what I'm drawing? Let's move back over to the art tab. You know what time it is? That's right, it's dino time. Yeah, this can just go in there. Okay. Yeah, so dino time. Okay. Oh right, funky music. You know what? I'm playing her out for clout. God forbid I play good music. Yeah, you're good. You're good, don't worry. I'm just playing a Vocaloid at this point. This is a Vocaloid stream now. This is a Vocaloid stream where I happen to play video game in the corner. Not video game, draw. No! Tell me. Show me. I need to see it. Just send me it on Tumblr or something. I need to see it. This is so bad. I love that. I love making bad art. Why are they talking about the cringe? Oh my god. That's so stupid. That's funny as hell, though. Did you send it to the streamer is the question? Hell yeah! Yeah, what they say? Or have they seen it yet? Whatever. I said I'd do one more request and be done, so... I'm gonna post this. But you know, I figure you can't just end with I drew a thing, I'm done. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to see how long I can get into this fight, into a Sans fight, no hit. And if I get hit on the first turn, I'm allowed to reset. You know what? The stream ends when I get hit by Sans. That's how this is gonna go. Okay, yes, I will look at that. I will look at that. Hold on, I'm gonna look at it right now. Let me switch to my browser tab. Oh my fucking god, that's so stupid. I love it. Oh my god. It's so cool. Okay. So you know what we're doing? When I get hit by sands, the stream ends. Yes, it should be showing the right screen. Yes, okay, it is. So, if I get hit on the first turn, I'm allowed to reset. That's the rule. Okay, no resets from here on out. It's just if I get hit by sands, it ends. Also, I will end it very abruptly. Bye.